Warning, you can overdo this. Back before I knew any better, I was training like a beast, eating as clean and healthy as a person could. And I thought that I was a well-oiled machine on its way to making the best progress yet. I mean, there was nothing that I wouldn't do or sacrifice to get closer to my goal. Except, of course, steroids or anything that didn't support longevity. I mean, if I'm going to sacrifice and work hard, I want to be able to live a long life and, enjoy the fruits of my labor for as long as possible. At the same time, I wanted to get my body to look like one of those impressive, iconic physiques that we all know and love. Simply eating healthy and clean and training insane was not working as well as I wanted it to. Yeah, I was picking up some muscle, but I was picking up too much fat too. You see, I was bulking, but clean bulking, or so I thought, right? This clean bulking consisted of only the best foods that, for supporting muscle growth, or only those superfoods, and no unhealthy foods. I villainize these unhealthy foods and ate purely for performance and not for enjoyment. I thought that this would get me to my goal faster, right? But that was not happening. Not to mention, I did not look forward to mealtime, no matter how hungry I was. So, what if I could eat the things that I enjoyed in a way that promoted my goals to add muscle and burn fat, and allowed me to look forward to my next meal? I started to better understand the value of food, how it works, and its effects with regards to muscle growth and fat burning. I tested different eating styles like intermittent fasting and a ketogenic diet. I will say that intermittent fasting worked really well for me when it came to limiting the amount of calories that I consume in a day. But this style is, of course, not everyone's cup of tea. The ketogenic diet, like many others, I found this to be too restricting. Cutting out carbs is cutting out a lot of tasty stuff, right? That kind of restriction is not sustainable, for me at least. So, some may disagree. I don't know, but yeah, my big epiphany was when I realized that I did not have to eat healthy in order to get the body that I wanted. That this was more of a science of adjusting the numbers and tweaking things, right? Just I'm not saying eating bad will get you your dream body. There are rules and laws that have to be followed for muscle growth and fat loss. But the better you understand them, the better control you have to enjoy your lifestyle and still see the progress that you want. The biggest rule is that a caloric deficit is needed to burn fat, and a caloric surplus is not needed for muscle growth but does provide benefits to building muscle. In order to build muscle, we need water, protein, and strength training. This helps us to better understand what levers to pull if we're not seeing any results. The types of food and times of food are less important than the above. In fact, if you understand the above, you can literally get closer and closer to your dream body without eating things that you do not enjoy. In fact, knowing what to focus on has helped me make more consistent gains since I'm not restricting anything or eating anything that I don't enjoy. Now, I would urge you to still try and eat a balanced diet, right? Especially if you want more energy and just to feel overall better. But you don't need to cut out your favorites. In fact, depriving yourself of this could definitely be actually overdoing it and costing you long term gains. Adding more weight to my caloric intake and to my protein intake, and eating a balanced diet of foods that I enjoy, my favorite foods, right? This has me enjoying everything that I consume, making making better progress at the same time. And better progress than I made before. Honestly, I wish that I understood this sooner because I know the struggle that I had to go through. My goal is to help 100 ambitious men who have not been seeing any results, and they know that this is not from a lack of trying. I want to help you find your way. By the way, this assistance is completely free with no strings attached. Obviously, this offer will expire, so if that is you, send me a message or comment below. Let me know that you're interested. I'll be in touch. I'll see you tomorrow.